Hello, update after a long time. So, I come to you today with an interesting Asian product that I highly doubt most of you have ever tried because you can't get it in most places. So, to start off, I spent the last week in Seoul. I wanted to go to South Korea for a long time, and I decided to. And I've come back with two things. First of which is a historical thing. I bought myself a piece of DMZ fence because I'm very interested by this, so I now own barbed wire fence from the DMZ. But the second thing that I bought that I'm here to try for the first time with you today, I bought 2 bottles of this, and on the side it says Kanyeso. It is brandy. But this isn't any brandy. This is brandy that I bought at a gift store at the DMZ, so the borderline between North and South Korea. And it's not just any brandy, it is North Korean brandy. Not South Korean brandy, it is North Korean brandy because, looking on the inside, see here, it actually does say down there, it's from the DPRK. It is, in fact, made in North Korea. So this is something you can't buy unless you actually go on the tour, because where this was purchased from is, I believe, past the point where you can really go otherwise. But yeah, so today I'm going to try North Korean brandy and tell you what it tastes like. I'm not usually a big brandy drinker, so if I don't like it, I don't have a huge frame of reference for brandy, per se. Okay, I need something to pour this into. But yeah, I don't normally drink brandy, so if I hate it, it might just be that I don't particularly care for brandy. Alright. Come on. Okay, this is the stiffest screw cap. Alright. Well, it seems very hand put together. This is 30% alcohol. I think it smells like brandy should smell. I've only had brandy like a few times to memory, honestly. I think I have. But I think it smells right. Alright. I'm gonna get this because I tend to drink my hard boozes chaste, so I'll sip it first and tell you what it tastes like, and then I'm going to shoot the rest of it because I don't do well with more than 20%. Alright. You know, it smells a lot stronger than it tastes. Because it smells... Like, I do remember now what brandy smells like. It smells like brandy, but it has, like, that really hard alcohol smell. Kind of like vodka. So I'm hoping it just mixed with rubbing alcohol. I'm assuming it's safe because, honestly, like, if you're the DPRK and you want to make some money by selling shit to tourists who you won't allow in your own country, you're probably not going to ship out things that are going to cause them to die horribly, because then your product won't be carried anymore in the South Korean gift shops. So I'm gonna assume that this is probably fairly safe, or else it wouldn't be sold anymore. So I don't think it's gonna make me blind or anything. Plus the alcohol content's not that high. But alright, let's finish the shot. You know, I won't say it's not tasty, but it's surprisingly smooth. It didn't make me gag, and that's probably because it's only 30%. It's not a 40, but you know what? That actually wasn't absolutely horrible. This is definitely drinkable. So, yeah, I get to drink the illicit liquor from the Hermit Kingdom. Well, very interesting. So This bottle cost me, oh, what was it, $13 for this. It is 360 mils. So yeah, you know, it's not that bad, really. Yeah, actually, it's not that bad, especially thinking of Canadian prices, which something this large of any alcohol would be at least that much. Yeah, 360. Yeah, at least this much. And this is kind of a unique thing. Not sure what I'll do with the second bottle. I was wondering if there's a market for this stuff online where I could sell it for a premium, but I kind of like to drink it at the same time. But in any case, if you go to the DMZ, you have a choice of a few alcohols. Of the ones that are made exclusively in North Korea, you can get this brandy, which is your cheapest choice. And they also have, I don't know, it's not wine exactly. It's grape based, but I don't think it's actually called a wine. It's called something else, I believe. But you've got a couple of choices of grape based, not wines. And then there's one other kind of alcohol that I'm not quite clear on what it is. I think it's made of ginseng, but it's a 40%, and it's much, much more expensive. But yeah, your cheap choices are either go with the wine-ish thing or the brandy. And I have to say, I recommend the brandy. I haven't tried the wines, but the brandy is very cheap. And I'm not blind or dead yet, so thumbs up for that. Yeah. So in any case, as product reviews go, I have to say, I approve of North Korean brandy. Oh, as a side note, just to throw in something else I tried while I was in Korea. From South Korea, I got this, which is Over and Over, which, yes, that's Psy. This is a Psy, I believe it's an energy drink. It even comes with words, I believe, from his Hangover song. It says "Sing Together" on it, and it's written in English here, the lyrics. But yeah, Hangover. I'm not sure if this is a hangover cure or an energy drink. I think it's an energy drink. This was actually very, very good. I can't really describe the flavor, but it's nothing like Red Bull. It's more citrusy. So if you are in South Korea and you happen to see the Psy energy drink, I just have the empty can right now, sorry. But this is actually very good, so I recommend this too. And aside from that, I have no other food products to show you, I'm sorry. But in any case, I had a great trip. I look fucking busted right now because I didn't sleep for like 6 days the whole time I was there, because it turned out my hotel was in the middle of a club district, and every night I'm like, well, I should go sightseeing tomorrow, but clubs, sightseeing, but clubs, and then I'm like, I don't need to sleep. Who needs sleep? So I slept on average like 3 to 4 hours a night for the entire week so that I could spend my daytimes going to palaces and like sitting outside of K-pop studios, because yeah, I did that. You know, you go to South Korea and you're a K-pop fangirl, you gotta go and sit outside the studios. So I did that during the daytime, and then at nighttime I went clubbing like every single night. And then I got home around 6 or 7 in the morning and slept until noon, and then I went out sightseeing again. So I'm still not recovered, and I have to go to work tomorrow. And here I am drinking North Korean brandy. And and I bought this, which is from Japan, but it's a product of Korea, which is the soju, which I've developed a taste for, because this stuff. Okay, here's another thing from Korea. If you ever get a chance to have soju from Korea, the Japanese stuff I don't like so much. Soju and soju, very similar, but the Japanese stuff isn't so great. If you can find the Korean stuff, this is only 20%, but you know how some people say, oh, vodka tastes like nothing, and those people are fucking insane, because vodka kind of tastes like rubbing alcohol, but not so harsh. This actually tastes like mostly nothing. It has a little bit of like the rubbing alcohol smell and a tiny bit of aftertaste after about 5 seconds, but like, where's my shot glass? It's one of the only things I can actually drink without a chaser, which is unusual for me, because I have to chase everything. So, just to show you, because I am a complete pussy when it comes to actually drinking shots. I'm not going to drink the whole thing, but I'll drink this much. Yeah, you can see my face. See, you can actually drink it. I haven't been able to drink an alcohol like that since I was 17 and used to drink vodka straight. Yeah, I recommend that to anybody who has never tried South Korean booze before. Try the soju, because it's pretty good. Anyway, I have nothing much else to say, aside from, last note, I know I haven't posted in ages, reason being that my computer has been completely fucked for 3 or 4 months now. My motherboard crashed. I ordered a replacement. It wasn't compatible, ordered another replacement. Also wasn't completely compatible, but at this point I just said, fuck it, I can get my computer to run. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with either of the 2 video cards that I'm supposed to have, and therefore I can do many things, but I cannot play video games, which is fucking horrible. So, it's semi-functional, and I just said, fuck it, I need access to everything else, so I've given up, and I can't afford a new computer. And, but now I can actually post videos properly, so there's that. And also unload my cell phone, because I could have filmed videos on my cell phone, but then I can't get them off my phone, and because Apple refuses to use proper compression, I can't actually film a video, because each of these is going to be like 1.5 gigs, and I've got a 16 gig iPhone. So, anyway, now that I can unload things from my phone, I can actually make videos again. So, again, no promises, because we know how good my promises are, but I will try to make videos again, because now I can clear space. So, in any case, that was my drink tour from East Asia. Have a good night, and I will try and sleep, because I am so tired still. Oh my god. But best trip ever, and I love South Korea, and I wish I moved there as I wanted to, instead of back to Japan, because South Korea is awesome and their boys are so pretty. Anyway, have a good night. Bye.